today? Yes. Good. So listen, I want you to relax, feel comfortable. I'm going to give you a formal dissertation, what I'm going to do. And the title of this is The Power of Youth. Can you say that with me? The Power of Youth.
The Power of Youth.
The Power of Youth.
The Power of Youth.
Many people didn't know that when we started, we had members as young as 15 and a half. And some of the amazing stories. The average age was 17 to 19. I was 19 when I officially joined the Black Panther Party. So, in essence, I was going to mention to you that today, many of you are probably very aware of what's taking place. The takeaways of everything that we're seeing. But before I begin this journey, I want to take you a journey. I want you to be able to see it through my eyes and hear it from me walking in my shoes as a teenager, as a young person, what we were feeling and thinking at that time. And the thing about it is that it's deja vu for us all over here. Because what they are taking away, that all of you took for granted, we all did, it should be there and more for you. When we started, there was nothing at all. So we understand the dynamic of what's happening. So you guys ready to begin this journey? Yeah. Let's go. Here we go. So I'm going to start with the concept of why the Black Panther Party came about and what was happening. I'm going to take you back and I want you to think about the work of Martin Luther King and what was happening in the South. And you would think about it, and right now we are there again. People in mid-60s, 64, 65, yes, it was the era when the first woman orbited the Earth, when nuclear weapons were here. They were experimenting with particle beams back then because we had members who came from MIT to join the party. We're telling about all these things. So the advancement of technology that you see, we feared that it would be used against people. So, civil rights movement, the idea of people not having an opportunity to vote. As we begin to roll out, we here on the West Coast and North, we were looking at what was happening. Martin Luther King always believed that you have the right to defend yourself as a human being. Not to create a situation going into confronting someone or creating confrontation. But I have a right, that's a human right, one of the 33. You have the right to preserve your life. We were in debate. You know, I don't know if you've ever seen the historical documents where they would train black and white and people of color to sit in the lunch counter. And you have to accept people pouring hot coffee on you, right? Hot bread slapping you in the head, and we're going like, we're not going, we couldn't sit there and let that happen. We would have to say, we have a right to be here, we're going to not let you attack us in that way. And one of the most successful things that happened at that point in time with Dr. King was the Montgomery bus boycott. It broke the city. What they only understand is when you disturb their economics. So, what we see today, and it is so blatant. So don't be fooled by the terms that they create. They first started with critical race theory. Now this DEI concept. It means simply this. All of you people who don't think like us, who don't have our same ideology, are in the same boat. Black, white, LGBT, progressive, immigrant students, anyone, whole nations, anyone who does not agree with them for the first time. And I heard a young man who was talking about turned Marxist. I don't know if you know that President, I say King Trump, that's what he calls himself, has called everyone in California, we're all Marxists. How about that? We're all Marxists. And he made a statement also, first I'm going to deal with the enemies without, and then the enemies within. And I'll talk a little bit about that with our reincarnation